in Taiwan Strait, in my point of view, is not inevitable so long as mainland China believe peace is still possible. Because so far we have not lost our patience. And you know, in the report of the 20th Party Congress last year, President Xi Jinping talked about having maximum sincerity and making utmost efforts. So that means at least by October last year, we haven't lost our patience or confidence. And there is another indicator, that is our defense budget. Because the defense budget normally would not lie. It tells you about how you think about your environment. It tells you about how you think about your own strengths. For example, during the Cold War, Britain's GDP could be, 6% on its defense. But if you look at China's GDP, I would say that the two defense budgets, one after the breakout of the war in Ukraine, another of the defense expenditure this year, both of them are below 2%, as in decades, right? We have a very moderate increase by 7%. But if you calculate, US dollar, some people say that it is even lower than that of last year. And this is especially impressive if you compare to the drastic increase of defense expenditure over India, over Japan, for example. Yeah, Japan's defense expenditure actually has doubled this year, right? I think the direct answer is we don't know because the United States has actually for decades keep a so-called strategic ambiguity on whether they would come to Taiwan's military assistance or not. But in recent years, this policy actually has shifted a bit because some people argue that this kind of a strategic ambiguity actually would not be able to deter a possible attack from the PLA. Therefore, they are encouraging a kind of strategic clarity, which is a kind of overt, clear demonstration of military assistance to Taiwan. But some other people in the United States have argued that in doing so, it would actually anger the mainland China and would actually make such an attack more likely. So there is a kind of still ambiguity in the United States as far as the Biden administration is concerned, although he actually talked about defending Taiwan 4 times, but still they talk about a so-called one China policy. You see, strategic ambiguity in the past was actually based upon the kind of American confidence about its own military capabilities, because they are confident that whoever, make the provocation, they can control it, be it from mainland China or be it from Taiwan. So they are confident about themselves, about their own capabilities to stop this. But with PLA growing ever stronger, they're not so confident. So they just want to make a clear warning to you. But such kind of clear warning, of course, has a kind of a side effect. So they're actually caught in a dilemma. So I would believe that this is not quite a game, but that it shows the ever lacking of confidence about their own capabilities versus the ever increasing capability of the PLA.